Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today I'm going to show you guys how you guys can actually go ahead and get ready for the next BP. Wait, I'm BP level 54. I mean, not BP, update 11 part 2. I saw this, I gotta check, what is B? Yeah, there is no BP 54. Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys real quick how I progress really quickly into BP, because I get asked a lot, how do you get so high level into BP? It's very easy. You see your dailies here, your dailies give 100, 100, you get 900 a day off your dailies. I think VIP gives more missions, so if you have VIP, you do get more daily missions. I think so, I'm not 100%. But you also get a bunch off your weeklies as well. You guys can see 200, 500, 200, 200, 200. Just do your dailies and weeklies, and you'll progress into BP very, 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 very quickly. I'm going to actually save that in case they add another LR. But basically, guys, you need to just do your weeklies, do your dailies, do all that stuff, and that's how you're going to progress into BP very quickly. That's how I progress. Now, how can you prepare for Update 11 Part 2? Very simple. They have teased that there is an LR Shanks Evo coming, I believe, right here, red hair. You want to make sure you have one dupe of him, and you're going to want to farm a lot of damage on him. 52 million, not exactly what you're going to want to farm. So you're going to want to reroll good modifiers. That's pretty good. 112, 109, 85. We're definitely going to keep that. And you're going to want to farm damage on him. Now, if you guys haven't seen my damage farming guide, I'm going to just very quickly go over it. And I'll go over another unit I fully believe they're going to Evo again. So, if you guys haven't seen my damage farming guide, what you're going to need is you're going to, need a team that he's on. And he's going to be on Swordmaster, I believe, right? Yeah, he is right there. He's also on Honor and Integrity, Emperor, Master Technique, and Pure Heart. So, basically, since he's on Swordmaster, you're going to want to put him on a good leader skill. And the best Swordmaster leader skill is actually Mihawk. So you're going to put him here, then you're going to put him here, right here. Now the rest of the team you're just going to want to stall with. You're going to want a bunch of characters that is going to buy you time and let the enemies clump up, so Shanks, can get as much damage as humanly possible. So we're going to run Dark Flame Lover. We're going to go ahead, we're going to run Kenjaku Demon, wherever he is. He is right here. There's the Kujaku Demon. We're going to keep our idol, but then we're also going to run another one, which is going to be Subaru, because Subaru gives us a slow. If you guys don't know Subaru, if you don't know how to get him, I'm going to keep saying this every video, every time I bring him up. But you can get Subaru from this banner here. He was actually in the banner, I think an hour or two ago. So some of you might have missed him, but yeah, this is how you get him. You summon on this banner whenever he's featured. All you do is you just click little multi-summon, you do this. Bada bing, bada boom, and then if you have an LR, he would pop up. But yeah, you have to wait for him to pop up in the soul banner. So, all that being said, now how do you actually go about it? Well, you can see here, Shanks is red, and then you go to the yellow orb stage, which I'll run in a second to show you guys how much damage you can get out of him. So, outside of Shanks, who else do you want to farm damage on? Luffy, and not the SR Luffy that actually came out. You actually want to farm it. Is there even an SR Luffy? I don't think there is. I think I might be waffling a little too hard here, guys. No, there is. Yeah, time skip Luffy. You don't want time skip Luffy. You want this common Luffy. This one, the one with the funny skin. Yeah, you want this Luffy, because I fully believe they're going to take him to C++. You can see I already have a max limit broken and everything, because I fully believe they're going to make him very, very strong. And you're going to want to put him on that. You can see he's on Straw Hat, Determined Dreamer, Awakened Power, Pirate, Pure Heart, Treasure Hunter, Hero. Pure Heart or Awakened Power is probably going to be your best two bets, so give him a solid team. But you get the idea. You want to run them on teams like this so you can farm damage. Now, the easiest way to farm damage is you go to play. You can see, like I said, he's red. So if we go to our little color chart here, we go red beats yellow, so now we want to run a yellow orb stage. So we're going to go here, we're going to go to event stage, we're going to go to yellow element, we're going to select, we're going to pick Insane so the enemies are tanker, we're going to quick start, and we're going to realize we don't have anybody but Dark Flame to hit air, so we have to do a very funny strategy. Well, we also have Kujaku Demon that hits air, and Kujaku Demon's on Swordmaster, so we'll probably level up Kujaku Demon first. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to put down a Mihawk, and then we're going to put down a Kujaku Demon, let the Kujaku Demon take care of the airs, And then we're going to put down a Shanks after we get all set up. Don't worry about farming every last tiny bit of damage. You don't get the majority of your damage farmed till it's all over and done with anyways. So we're going to try to set up out the gate. We're trying to stall the ever-living hell out of them. That's kind of the goal here. So here we're going to put down our Kujaku demon right here. And then we're going to level him a couple times. We're going to ready up. We're going to auto skip ×2 speed. We're going to go to ×3 speed in a little bit. And we're just going to keep this going. We're going to put a Mihawk right here just so he can help out with any stragglers who come by. And we have to level up the Kujaku demon until he hits flying, so we actually have a way to deal with flying enemies whenever they come out. So we're going to go ahead and buy some food. We don't want to buy too much. Like I said, we want to keep leveling Kujaku demon until he hits flying, and then we'll go from there. Because if you don't have a character that hits flying, you're going to have a bad time. So you can see Kujaku dance, AoE. Now that he's taking care of the enemies, now we can start to actually set up. So we're going to put our idol here. That way idol can actually give us some range. We're going to idle buff, do this, and we're going to just keep leveling up our idle now, ramping up. We're going to make sure Kujaku Demon's taking care of all the flying enemies, and we're just going to keep this going. And this is how you farm damage, guys. Look, you guys saw, before I had like, what, 51 million damage on Shanks. Not a whole lot, nothing super crazy, but now that we're set up, we can go ahead and we can put Shanks down, and we can start farming damage. Now we see he has like a cone AoE going this way. So we, instead of doing this, let's see. Where does your circle lead to? I kind of want to sell her and move her a little bit now that I know how Shanks is working. So we're going to do a little bit of a different strat here. We're going to move her. We're going to put her down again. We're going to pop this idle buff again. Let this go. And we're actually going to sell our Shanks and move him right here. But you guys could see, I already had like a couple million damage. So now we're going to put all the Shanks we can right here. We're going to level him. And we're just going to do this on repeat. All the Shanks go here. I think we can only put 3, right? If my camera doesn't work. Okay, here's 4. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. And there we go. We have maxed out all of our Shanks. So now we're going to put down our Dark Flame Lover right here. And we're going to make sure they're maxed out, so we get that. Then we're also going to put down our Subaru, one right here. That way he's able to apply the slow. We're going to put down another Subaru right here, so he can apply the slow too. And I don't think we need to worry too much about this point, because once they get past this, we're kind of just stalling for time. So now we're going to go ahead and put down one more Dark Flame Lover right here. And then we're going to level up Mihawk, who's going to mostly just do damage. Mihawk's whole purpose here really is to do damage and just be the damage that's going to keep pushing them back, keeping them respawning, and that way we can just kind of scale up essentially. And then we want to get Mihawk his final level, and now we're just going to kind of buy time and save money up to try to get Subaru a high enough level to the point where it makes some sense. So you guys can see the debuffs we have applied here. We have slow, we got slow, despair, and charm. Yeah, we got some good debuffs applied here. So we're going to do this, have this all ready to go. You guys can see the slows, how they are almost in each other's circles. And Dark Flame Lover, really, really good. All in all, super good. Super good setup. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting now. We're waiting to try to get Subaru his final upgrade. Because once Subaru has his final upgrade, we'll be able to stall even longer and get even more damage on the Shanks. But you guys can see 53 million, 53 million, 40 million, 52 million. And it's only going to go up because right now, good old Mihawk is doing tons of damage and killing them almost instantly. So that's pretty funny. But you guys can see exactly how good this works or how this goes. So we have it in 3x speed. We have auto skip, and we're just kind of riding the wave right now, just letting the money ramp up. Because, like I said, you don't want to put too much down because you don't want to save your money for your Subaru. If you don't have Subaru, then you can use a different slow unit or a different type of stall unit. You're just trying to stall for time. Even time stops work good, but we do have a stun, so I don't know if those overlap. But yeah, you guys can see despair, slow, charm, stun, despair, slow, charm, stun, despair, slow, charm, and stun. Over and over and over again. But this is basically it. This is all you do. And this is how you're going to farm damage. I don't know how much damage I'm going to get per run with Shanks, because what is Shanks' damage stat? Yeah, that's 438k. It's not bad. But the enemies are getting tankier now, and as the enemies get tankier, you guys can see how quickly the damage starts ramping up. It's why I say you want to get Scoobaroo up there. You really want to, like, I really want to get the Scoobaroo's last level, and you gotta pray you can get it in time, which I think I will. It's looking pretty close, but I'm willing to bet I get this in time. We'll find out. Yep, there it goes. We're going to hit Return by Death. Now that Return by Death's active, we're going to really be able to ramp up the amount of money we can farm. So now we're just going to try to stall as long as we can by putting down Dark Flame Lovers. And we're going to put down other Subarus, other Kujaku Demons. And like I said, we're just trying to slow them now and just stall. Now that we have the last Subaru upgrade, we just want to stall as much as possible. And here, Kujaku Demon. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get for us. Too much enemy. That's what you want to see, because now you guys can see how much damage they were able to farm up. 1.1 bill each. So was this like 5 bill a run? Something like that. You guys get the idea, though. It's super good. Super good damage farm. Now that we got Subaru to hit us with the Return by Death, we're able to just keep it pushing. We're going to go ahead, put another Kujaku Demon down right here, try to apply another slow, and just keep them slowed, keep them stunned, and just buy time until our inevitable loss, at which point we're going to go back and see exactly how much damage we got. So, you guys get the idea. There we go. So, we got all the way there. We're going to go back to the lobby now, and we're going to see how much damage did we get. Keep in mind, we were at like 50 million, 60 million, something like that, before we started this. Before we started this, we were at like 50, 60 million. We're going to see how much damage we got doing this one run on a character that's about to get an Evo. So, it's going to be pretty cool. LR Shanks does have a new buff that he's bringing too. It's called New Era. It's going to be very similar to All Might and Them's buff. It looks pretty cool, pretty dope. I'm pretty excited for it. Let me claim my quest real quick, and then we will go ahead and see what we got. No weekly's done. So units. We go down to Red Hair, who is going to be right here. Click him. 7.72 billion. Over 7.5 billion per run. It's very easy to do. You just set it up, so you don't have to run this like 10 times, and then I'd have this 77 billion I imagine he's going to need to actually Evo. All in all, not bad. Anyways, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys have an easy time getting prepared for Update 2, or Update 11 Part 2, I should say. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.